Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbie. They are free. So recently here at Manfa's Makes, we have been asking all of you lovelies to shout us out and help us get to 1.5k. There is quite a substantial giveaway on the channel. If you have not yet entered, please do. I will leave the link to that video down in the description box. But it got me thinking. Now, I do try and do shout out videos at least once a month because, hey, I'm all about helping to spread the Yarny love. And I thought, because I'm asking so much of you guys to help us get to our next milestone, it should only be fair that I highlight a few of my friends who are looking to reach specific milestones right now and ask you to go check them out, to shout them out and also help them get to their next goal. Because guys, there are a lot of Yarny YouTube channels now. And it's not that we're all in competition with each other, nothing like that. It's just there is a lot of awesome content that it can be quite easy to get lost in the abyss sometimes, which, no negativity at all, it happens. I struggle to get to all the channels that I follow regularly, and I know that there are just not enough hours in the day to watch each and every video that people put out. However, I do like to come on here and highlight a few of my friends and ask you that if you have not already done so, to go and check them out, throw some yarn in their window, which means subscribe, and help them on their way to their goals too, because I can't be selfish and just ask for myself. I need to ask for others too. Now, none of the people I feature today have asked me to do this specifically. Some of them may have said on their channels that they would appreciate a little boost in numbers or watch hours, and I've taken it upon myself to make a little bit of a note of that, and so that next time I do one of these shout out videos, I can say their name and get you guys heading over there and doing all the wonderful things, because by subscribing and liking and commenting and clicking notification bells, all of those things are free. They cost you nothing other than a little bit of your precious time, which each and every content creator really does appreciate. So, shall we get into it? There are only 5 today, and that is because, unfortunately, I am a little bit pushed for time. However, I also wanted to keep the list a little shorter so that I could go into a little more detail about some of these people. Okay, so get your pen and paper ready, or wait until the video's ended and then click all the links in the description box, because I will link every channel I mentioned down there. The first person on my list today is the wonderful, yarnalicious, fabulous Mama Gigia, and also her daughter Rusty. Now, it is predominantly Mama Gigia's channel, although Rusty does join in quite a lot. And let me tell you guys that if you are into fun, laughter, a little bit off the wall, a little bit eccentric, totally unique content, then they are the ladies for you. Now, Mama Gigia was my very first subscriber when I took the plunge and hit that button for the first time. She has been with me since day one here on my channel, and she holds a very, very dear place in my heart. And Rusty as well is such a beautiful human, and that is what Rusty does on their videos. They are both beautiful humans. Now, they are not going to be for everyone, and I do not mean that in a negative or mean way at all. Mama Gigia and Rusty are 2 of the most open-minded, non-judgmental, kind, generous, beautiful humans I have ever had the pleasure of getting to know. There is probably nothing that anyone gets up to in their private life or choices that they make will shock them, make them judge you. They are just so, well, I mean, if you're doing something illegal, mean, nasty, hurtful, damaging, then that might be different. But what I mean is, it doesn't matter your belief, your culture, your sexual orientation, your gender. They are so open-minded that there is not a lot that phases them, and they know such a wide variety of people. It is unreal. They are also massive pride advocates, as am I, and I just love them with all my heart. It's not just humans that they love and support unwaveringly with the biggest of open arms. They do a lot for animals as well, and to raise awareness of mental health. They have their own charity called Mental Health and Meows, and a lot of what they earn through their channel, in fact all of what they earn through their channel, goes into their Mental Health and Meows charity, where they take it upon themselves to help both humans and animals alike get through some really tricky things, from animal adoption, animal rehoming, feeding animals, working with shelters, fostering animals. With the mental health side of things, they will make sure that both the human and the animal are getting something to eat. They can put them in touch with people that might be able to help them with some of their struggles in life. They really do put everybody else before themselves, and they are fabulous. If you like quirky, if you like a little extra, and I mean that in a good way, if you like different, they are the two humans for you. Now, like I said, they are not going to be the taste of everyone. If you have real specific beliefs and ideas in your life, again, no judgment to you, but they are so open-minded that sometimes they may get a little bit close to, what am I trying to say? I can't remember the saying. I'm trying to pull from my brain. They live life on the edge, and they make every moment count. And Mama G Gear herself suffers with some mental health issues and some other health issues. So does Rusty. They share everything from their daily trials and tribulations to hauls that they get, things that they make, because Rusty is very crafty, although she doesn't do the fibre arts yet. But she does a lot of paper crafting stuff on her Cricut, which I always thought was cry cut. I mean, I'm glad they put me straight on that, because how embarrassing. Mama G Gear does loads with fibre. She does felting and sewing and crochet and needle felting, and you name it, that lady can put her hand to anything. She has made things from leather. She has made things from fabric. She is multi-talented, and she herself confesses that she is not great at reading a pattern, and she does it off the cuff. She does it on the fly, and doesn't she do a fabulous job? So if you want to see hauls and whips and FOs and some paper crafting from Rusty occasionally, fashion shows, the wearables that Mama G Gear makes, Rusty gives us a fashion show of them, sometimes on roller skates. Amazing. I just could bang on about them all day, but I can't, because I have some other people to feature. But they are currently sitting at 1.7k, and I know that they are going to be doing their 2-year podiversary sometime in August. And they are really hoping to get to their 2k before their 2-year podiversary. Now, I know that means they need about 300 more peeps, but if you have not yet checked them out, if you have not yet thrown yarn in their window, please consider doing so, because they will offer you a loving embrace and treat you like actual family and dear friends from the minute they make contact with you. They are just amazing. So please click that link and check out Mama G Gear and Rusty. Let's get them a little bit closer to 2K. I know we won't get them completely there, and I'm probably very confident that most of you who watch me are already familiar, but if on the off chance you're not, please go and check them out, because they totally deserve to have way more than what they've got. And I just love them to pieces. And if you're watching, guys, love you more than I can say. Okay, the next one is another dear friend of mine. She is one of my Yarny besties. She has supported me through everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the downright stupid. And that is a true bestie, in my opinion. She is planning, hopefully, at some point next year, to come here and visit with me, which I'm so excited about. And I don't know if I'm supposed to tell anyone. Nothing's set in stone, but I'm so excited if that does happen, because it'll be a dream come true to actually meet her, to actually get her in my arms and give her a big old bear hug. I'm actually getting emotional thinking about it. Oh my goodness, where has this come from? But she is an absolutely incredible friend of mine. She loves me. She loves my kids. She takes time out of nearly every day to check in with me behind the scenes. She has been up on panel with me. She has done a collaboration with me. She is just another beautiful human, and I am so lucky to call her friend. And if we do get to meet, dreams come true moment, honestly. I am, of course, talking about my beautiful Christina, known here on YouTube as Bella and Janetto. And I'm sorry for the emotion. I don't even know where the emotion has come from. Goodness gracious. She'll be telling me to get a grip, or to have a day off. And she'll know what I mean by that. Hey, Christina. But yes, Christina, Bella and Janetto, as you know, for a little while now, she has been fighting to get to her 1K because her son is there to visit. She currently lives in Sicily, Italy area, and he said that nobody cares about yarn or crochet. Her channel will never reach 1K, and that she should just give it up. Have a day off, mum. But Christina knows that this community is one of the most phenomenal places to be, and she knows that there are a lot of people that do care about yarn and crochet a lot. For some of us, it is life itself, me included. And we want to prove her son wrong, because he said if she does get there, he will be her 1000th subscriber and he will go live with her. And I know I have shouted Christina out a lot. I know she is featured in a lot of these videos, but because she is such a dear friend of mine, I am desperate for her to get there. But I'm even more desperate for her to prove her son wrong, because rude. I still love your son, Christina. You know I do, but there's no need. Let me just take a swig of tea and sort myself out. My goodness. No editing, guys. You get the whole lot, good, bad, and the ugly, like Christina does on a daily basis. Aren't you all so lucky? I don't know about that. So yes, so I am going to keep shouting her name until we get her there. Now, if any of these people you are already subscribed to, the best way that you can help if you're already a subscriber is to put them on your community tabs if you have them, is to mention their name at whatever live you go to, just to keep getting their name out there and get people thinking about them. Just promote whoever you love as much as possible. I mean, obviously don't be a little bit of a pest with it, but we all help and encourage and build each other up. So saying people's names is not going to be an issue. So please, if you are already a member of her family, then please put her on your community tab saying, let's get her to 1K, let's get this going. I believe her son is there until the end of July. So we are running out of time, folks, and it needs to happen. It does need to happen. And also Christina will have a podiversary coming up as well. So if we could get it before her podiversary, even better. And she is currently at 882, so she doesn't really have that far to go. That's what, 118. Come on, guys, let's do it. Let's get her there. Let's prove her son wrong. And let's give one of my bestest ever friends her next goal, her next milestone, because she more than deserves it. She has been through such a lot in her life, and the fact that she can put up with me as a friend on top of everything is a miracle. And she just deserves all the great things in life, all the love that she can receive, all the good things, and I want to help her as much as I can. So Christina, mwah, I don't even have to tell you, but I love you loads. Okay, the next lady is the beautiful Bridget from Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Now, Bridget at the moment is really trying to gear her channel into getting up to 5k. Now, she is a little way off that. She is at 1.14k, so she has a few to go. But if you don't kickstart these things, you're not going to get there. So massive admiration for you, Bridget, and I know you will get there, and probably quicker than you anticipate. So Queen's Crafts by Bridget. What does the wonderful Bridget do? Well, what doesn't she do? She knits, she crochets, she spins yarn, dyes yarn, she sews, because you in the market for a project bag of any size, pretty much any fabric you can think of, any design, drawstring, poppers, zips, you name it, the lady can do it. She can go from massive all the way down to teeny tiny sock bags and all the sizes in between. She does not currently have an Etsy or anything like that, but you can get hold of her through her email address, and you two can converse about your needs, your wants, your desires and ideas that you have, and she will be more than happy to try and accommodate that for you. She does ship worldwide, but obviously bearing in mind the further you are from her, she is in the US, shipping may vary, but that is a discussion for you to have with her. I have a few Queen's Crafts by Bridget bags. Admittedly, they were Happy Mail gifts to me, but they are well worth it, guys. They are beautiful bags. She is also getting married next year, and she has asked that if anyone should so wish, that they can crochet a flower to be part of her wedding decor. Her favourites are lilies, by the way, and I plan to do one. Haven't got around to it yet, but I will. Her favourite colour is pink, so that's reason alone to love the bones of her. Just saying. She has many different types of animals where she lives at home. A piggy, a goat, many more. She has some health issues herself. Her husband has some health issues, but they plod along, and the fact that she is getting married to the love of her life, just, oh, fairy tale. And I cannot wait to hear all about it, and her excitement is infectious. The fact that she started spinning her own yarn, dyeing her own yarn, she is pushing her crafty abilities far and above and beyond anything I can do. She is just awesome. She's an amazing human being. Like I said, her bags are phenomenal. Her yarn is phenomenal. She is phenomenal. So if you don't already know Queen's Crafts by Bridget, she's such a wonderful yarny friend of mine, and she is a big supporter of me too. She watches most of my videos, if not all, and she regularly comments, and she regularly attends my lives as well. All of the people above do. So like I said, she is at 1.14k. She is hoping to get to 5k. She has a little way to go, but we can help her. Let's help her, guys. Let's get her there. Also, she has a couple of little sneaky giveaways going on her channel right now, so maybe pop over. Don't just pop over for the giveaway though, guys. Pop over because you genuinely are interested and you're going to stick around on her channel. But there are giveaways going on too. She has lots going on. Whips, FOs, hauls, you name it, she shows it. And I never told you what Christina does on her channel. She does the same, whips, FOs, hauls. She's going through the history of the fibre arts at the minute. She takes her dog. She hasn't got a dog. Her cat Nero for a walk. Bit of everything. All of these channels have a little bit of everything, and anything your heart desires, you can probably find it somewhere amongst these channels. So yes, go check Bridget out as well, guys. The next lady is the beautiful Tracy. Now, Tracy's crochet channel is Crochet Rocks. I will link that, but I'm not actually focusing on her crochet channel today, guys. I am focusing on her other channel, which is called Rocks Steady, and that channel is where she puts certain things that don't quite fit into her crochet repertoire. Things from tea tasting to yarn reviews. Well, not just, no, yarn reviews would be on her crochet channel, Sam, duh. So testing products that aren't necessarily crochet related. She currently is dealing with a condition that has knocked her for six a little bit, actually, and rightly so. And she is documenting her progress on that journey daily, which is super brave and super admirable. And it's to do with an area on her face, which is obviously, when you're a content creator, a massive part of what you do on a daily basis. I think she has 2 or 3 channels, and she also has her own yarn website. So the lady is busy, and she puts out almost daily content on both of those channels that I have mentioned. Plus she obviously sells her yarn and her other knick-knacky news in her shop. But she's going through it a bit at the minute, guys, and I don't just want you to go over there as a sympathy vote. That's not what I'm asking, because that's not very nice. I'm asking for you to go and check it out, because I think people that draw awareness to illnesses and conditions and things that they're going through in their personal life is really awe-inspiring, actually, and it's very educational, because you never know if any of these things are going to actually impact your life, whether personally or somebody you know, a loved one or a friend maybe. And for her to document it daily is a lot of commitment, but also very brave, because the treatment that she is currently going through, she says, is not going to be pretty in a few days' time, and people aren't going to want to look at her and stuff. And that is brave. I have a lot of self-conscious issues as it is, and I just think she's taken it to the next level, and she really does deserve our love and support. I want you to check out her crochet channel, but I want you to check out Rocksteady. Follow her on this journey. Give her a bit of love and support and encouragement, because she's doing absolutely brilliant. And I think she's trying to work on watch hours for Rocksteady. She's at 1.05k, but she needs her watch hours to make it a monetized channel. So if you can, please go over and check it out. There is lots of different content on there. Tracy is absolutely lovely. She's in the UK like I am. And the fact that she's got the fibre and the yarn and the crochet on one, and then everything else on the other. I think she's like taken us for a walk in her local area. I think she's taken us on holiday with her. You name it. It's a bit more of other things that go on with Tracy. Some of her daily life, some of her outings that aren't yarn related. It's just awesome to have a little bit of both and to have the option of both. And she works really hard. She works really, really hard. I'll even link her yarn website as well, because if you're in the market, she ships worldwide. Just saying. Nobody's prohibited, unless of course you're not allowed yarn in your country. That's a bit different. She can't do that. But she's just wonderful, and I have kind of said to her that when she does come on holiday to Cornwall next, to give me a buzz, and if I can make it to meet her, even if I have to drive halfway to meet her or whatever, it would be really lovely to meet the lady, sit down, have a bit of cake or whatever. Maybe not cake, 'cause she's thinking of switching up her diet and things, but maybe a bit of lunch or just chat over a cuppa. It would be really awesome. So, I mean, not that I want to be creepy or stalkery or weird or anything, but I've never met a fellow content creator, so she might just be the first. You never know. Cool. No pressure though, Tracy. I totally get it if you don't want to, because, I mean, I have to live with myself, and I find myself annoying, so up to you. Balls in your court. But on a serious note, guys, please go over to that other channel of hers and give it some watch time. Let's help her out. Let's give her a boost. We all just need to build each other up and be kind. But yeah, Tracy's got a lot to offer. Like I said, crochet channel, Rocksteady channel, a yarn shop where you can buy actual yarn and notions. And she also does things like puzzles and diamond paintings. Lots of crafty related stuff on her website. Go check it out. Honestly, let's give the girl some love. Let's give her some support. She's awesome. Okay, and finally, is somebody who I am still fairly new to. I try and catch their videos as often as I can, but like I said, I can't watch every single video that everyone puts out. However, this lady has been a supporter of me for quite a while, and she is so close to her next milestone, like 12 people away. Now I'm sure we can give her a 12, please. At the filming of this video, she was at 488. And just to clarify, I'm filming this video on Saturday the 10th of June 2023. You'll be seeing this on Tuesday the 13th of June. So the numbers may have differed slightly by then, but these are the numbers that I had at the time. Now this is the lovely Teresa from Yarn again. She is currently trying to interest you in mystery boxes that she's selling because she needs to downsize her stash. She shows you kits that she buys, yarn that she buys, whips that she's working on, FOs that she's completed. Her son also crochets and has a channel as well, so keeping it in the family, which is awesome. She attends many lives. She is a big supporter of us all. She only started a channel a little while ago, but she's only 12 away from 500, guys. Can we get her there? Can we? I mean, she has said she's going to do a giveaway at 500, but don't just go for the giveaway. Go because you want to genuinely check her out and give her some support. Spreading the Yarny love is one of the things that I really, really, really do want to encourage and promote here at Manfa's Makes, because it is so important. Most of the things that we ask of you are totally free, doesn't cost you a penny. And it just helps us out so much. Teresa is so sweet. She comes to my lives when she can. She watches my videos when she can. She always says hi when she sees me in other people's lives. She is a genuine sweetheart. And a little while ago she was struggling with one of the whips that she was working on. I commented saying, you know, what I thought that she needed to do, and it clicked with her, and I was just so glad that I was able to help her and get her moving along on her whip again and making a pattern make sense, because that's what we're here for, guys. Love, support, friendship, help, advice, whatever. Don't forget, my inbox is always open for anyone that needs it. I may not get back to you like right away, but I will get back to you as soon as I can. Nobody should ever feel alone. Nobody should ever struggle with something and feel they have no one to talk to. So please, 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 if you need to, inbox me, or even just to say hey. That's cool as well. A few people I know from YouTube I do speak to outside of YouTube, but not all of you. And email's always another way to go. Anyway, I went on a tangent. I'm talking about Teresa. So sorry, Teresa. She is definitely well worth a watch, guys. Give her some support. Let's get her to that first real, like, well, the first 100 is the first milestone. She smashed that out the water. So let's get her to the next biggie, which is 500. She's 12 away. Come on, we can do that one. We can. I know we can. You guys are awesome, and I know that you can help and support her. I know you can. So they are the ladies and the channels that I am featuring. I don't know whether I gave you all the information I wanted to in all that babble. I am going through a little bit of a health crisis myself at the moment. I am not functioning properly. I'm not firing on all cylinders. All you need to know is that I would not recommend channels that I do not watch myself, who are not personal friends of mine. I would not waste your time in that manner. I am just trying to highlight a few wonderful channels for you to go and enjoy and extend your variety of who you watch, and just meet new people, have more folks in your Yarny family. That is so important. Let's keep building each other up, supporting each other and loving each other, because hey, love really helps. It really does, and I receive an awful lot of it, so I would like to spread that around a bit. Anyway, guys, I've kept you for almost half an hour. I didn't think it would take this long, but yeah, Manfa waffles. I do. I can't help it. I don't think it'll ever change, but those of you who know me know that that is always a possibility here. So thank you so very much for watching. Please click the links below. Go chuck some yarn in their window, or shout them out on your community tab. Shout them out in lives you attend. Do your best to get them there, because that would be so appreciated, more than you could ever know. Thank you to everyone who has done the same for me. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, I really am going. I will see you soon, but until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one, or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you.